Wait, there's more. Did you know they shut down the Hoover Dam? They're saying they don't know when it'll be open again. They're just saying it's shut down for repairs, but if you've been following what's going on, there's not enough water. It's been getting closer and closer to the critical level where there isn't enough water. And you have to understand, with the physics of a dam, it needs to be full to stay safe. If it doesn't have the pressure of the water on it, it becomes unstable. Historically, I'm not trying to fearmonger. I know there's a lot to keep up with, but a lot of places are running out of water. They're running out of water. In Texas, there are data centers. It's usually connected to data centers or some kind of, development, but there are farms, their wells are going dry. In rural Texas. That's because further down in the aquifer, they're pumping it all out. They're taking our water. They're taking our freedom of speech. Food's already expensive, gas is expensive, and it's only going to get more so with the things that are happening right now in the Middle East. I can't say much about that on here or I'll get in trouble, but all of this is compounding. This isn't going to a good place. And look what happens if you stand up in you make noise in a meeting, you clap when someone says they don't want a data center, and you get arrested. Anyone speaking out against this stuff, soon they're not going to be able to. That's why I talk my stuff on the internet, because it's one little thing I can do from my corner of the world. It's not much, but I can sometimes reach thousands of people. We have to talk about what's happening. A lot of people don't know. They are just living their, blissful, unaware lives. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's also a whole criminal ring being covered up. Completely covered up. At the same time, you can't clap in a meeting. But if you buy and sell children and harm them, it's fine. If you accidentally target an elementary school, when you say you're protecting the country, that's fine. Oops, just an accident. But clap in a meeting, jail. Straight to jail. All the while, we are running out of water. We're literally running out of water. And then get this, the water that they put on our food is like filthy. That's part of why we get sick from lettuce and stuff all the time. But they're taking crystal clear, clean water for the data centers. They don't care about us. Us all having healthy, happy lives, it's not in their plans. It's not what they are intending. Do you see that? I hope everyone can see where this is going without me spelling it out. They don't like our population being the size that it is. This isn't me making that up. You can see that the tech guys, a lot of them have those kind of beliefs. If you ask them, like, do you think that humanity should survive? They'll be like, well, yeah, go look at the interviews of them saying these things. They're extremely delusional, out of touch. I'm not a psychologist, so I can't, or psychiatrist, whatever, I can't diagnose, but it's not normal thinking. and they aren't looking out for you or I's interests. They're looking out for their own. And they will not stop until they have every resource, all the power, everything they want, unless we do not allow it to happen. But my fear is that we just keep letting it happen, you know, like what is the point where people finally say, okay, no. Many times I've thought, okay, we're here, and it passed, and they just keep doing it. Just keep doing whatever they want. I don't know how much longer it's gonna take. I do know that the biggest next step for humanity is going to be when everyone finally comes together. The purposeful division that's used, when that kind of just disintegrates, everyone just sees each other for what we are, just other humans. Stop with the categorizing and the caste system and the inequality and hoarding of resources. It's just absurd. But I do think we're getting closer. We're getting closer. I just man. Growing up saying the Pledge of Allegiance every day in school, I never thought my fellow Americans would let this happen. Yeah. What do you think? What do you guys think?